Good morning. It is day 15. We're just outside of Wisdom, Montana. It's slightly chilly. It's okay to warm up here in a little bit. Got about 60-ish miles to go today to get to Dillon. Gonna stay at a RV campground there tonight. And then I think the next night is going to be a campground too. It's a private campground. They actually have hiker-biker sites with a no turn away policy. So don't even need to make a reservation for one more night. I can just roll up in there and get what I need. Anyway, beautiful morning out here in Montana. I'm not sure it could be much better. Maybe just a little bit more sunshine right now would be nice, but can't complain. So got about 18 miles to Jackson. There's no coffee this early in Wisdom. The Nez Perce Motel did not have a coffee pot in the room for me to make a shitty cup of coffee, and that's okay. So hopefully there's a spot in Jackson I can stop and get a cup. If not, no biggie. Just keep rolling and check in with you in a little bit later. Just about a mile from Jackson. Yeah, nice ride this morning so far. Gotta say, the scenery just, I don't know if you live here and you take it for granted, but I don't think I would. I hope they don't. Catch up with you in a little. Just roll through Jackson. Yeah, really not much there. There's a elementary school. There's I guess a historical post office / hotel, and a little hot spring resort. I didn't see anywhere to stop to get coffee or breakfast or anything, so that's fine. Ran into some guys between Jackson and Wisdom, said that the hotel would sell you coffee, but there was no sugar or cream. So I didn't even bother. We got 48 miles to Dillon. Apparently there's not much between Jackson and Dillon, so I'm just gonna keep going. I don't know. Not fast, not slow, but you know what? Let's go at a medium pace. Just like Adam Sandler sang about in the mid-90s. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, about to climb up a little hill here and then just keep going on. We'll catch you in a little bit. Out. Okay, so we are at the top of Big Hole Pass, and for a 1.75 mile climb, that just wore me slap out. Whatever. It is, what time is it? It's 10:33. We're 30 miles in on the day almost. We're at 29.10. And so I gotta make a U-turn. That's fine. So we're making, you know, such quick time. That's okay. Gonna find a spot to stop in probably about 30 minutes. Take a nice break and pull some of my food out and eat something for lunch because I'm kind of hungry. But here's the view now after coming over the pass. Just absolutely gorgeous, great weather today. I've got no complaints. I will catch y'all in a little while. Later. It is 12:40. We are 47 miles in. Just finished, I guess, what's considered the last climb of the day. So we've got about 20 miles into Dillon, and it looks like it's mostly downhill, so that kicks ass. I like ending the day easy. It's better than ending the day on a hard note, at least in my humble opinion. So we will get you a piece of this downhill, and then I'll catch up with you in a little bit. Check you later. We're at the Beaver Head River RV Park and Campground. We had 66.85 miles today and 2,516 feet of elevation. I think tomorrow is going to be another 60 to 70 mile day. Not sure. It depends. It can be. Or if I see someplace I want to stop earlier, then I will stop earlier. But I'm planning to go to another private RV park that has a no turn away policy for cyclists, and it's only 20 bucks. So that would be right. So I'm gonna work on some of the footage from today and hang out in a bit in the shade, and then think about doing some dinner. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Good night. Good morning, day 16. We're in Dillon, Montana. I've already packed up, went by a gas station and had some breakfast, had some technical difficulties, so we're gonna do this update from here. Pretty good sleep last night. Today looks like it'll be, I guess it's kind of an easy climbing today. Easy climbing, just kind of gentle climbs. So looking to get to Virginia City, and there's the Rambling Moose RV and campground. They have a no turn away policy for cyclists, and their sites are 20 bucks for cyclists, so sounds like a good deal. And then it'll let me figure out what I'm gonna do about, am I gonna stop in West Yellowstone, or am I gonna go into Yellowstone tomorrow and get a hiker-biker site? I don't know. I'll make that choice. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, I'm gonna make my way out of town here, and I will check in with y'all later. It's 8 o'clock. We're 15 miles down. It says we've got 42 to Virginia City, so I guess it's gonna be another kind of short day. You know, there's a climb, but whatever, I don't care. We'll just see. Next town is Twin Bridges, I believe. I'll probably stop there, finish up a water bottle, get it refilled. That's usually my practice. It's what I like to do. If I'm at a spot where I can fill a water bottle up and one's not empty, I empty it and fill it. Just try to keep me hydrated as much as possible. Anyway, great day so far, nice and cool, great scenery. We're here at Beaver Rock. Beaver Rock. It's cool, I guess. Definitely stands out. Hoping to see a little more wildlife. A lot of like the ground chipmunks. Saw one get snatched up by a hawk. That was kind of cool, you know. You know, be in Yellowstone in a couple days, so I'll get to see some more wildlife then. But about to hit back on the road and catch up with y'all in a little bit. Twin Bridges. 9 bridges. It's 9:54. We've got 28 miles in. We're over halfway to Virginia City. Get there and make a choice. I might push to Ennis, which is, I think, 10 or 15 miles past that. And it'll put me over one big climb for the day. So that's probably going to be the choice. Anyway, stopped in there at the local grocery and coffee shop, had a coffee, had a banana and a nectarine, and topped off water, and it's good. So check back in with you here in a little bit. Later. Okay, it is 1:30. We are, how many miles are we? I can get this thing to work. We're at 56 miles. Got about 1 mile till the climb, and then it's pretty much downhill into Ennis. I think it's about a 3-mile climb. And you know, we'll see how it goes. I'm just gonna take breaks and whatever, because again, not in a rush. It's 1:30, so should be there by 3 o'clock, 3:30, just depending on how the climb goes. I plan on taking plenty of breaks, so whatever. Virginia City, neat little place, I guess. It's all old Western style. Ate there, had a burger, had some French fries, and then just sat across the street at the museum on the outside, just digesting some food. So anyway, let's get to this climb and I will catch back with you guys later. 1.95 miles to go, and damn, it is kicking my ass. That shit is hard. It's like 7, 8, 9% in the sun. Shitty shoulder. It's wild. So on my second break, get going again here in about 3 to 5 minutes, and we'll see you at some point, either at the top, before the top, or just right after. Check you later. So I'm on another break. I got just under a mile left, but damn, it is fucking awesome here. Just the scenery all the way around. Thought I just needed to share that with you. I was standing here about to take off when I was like, you know, I should share this, because this is beautiful and I love it. Well, I'm gonna get back on here in a minute, finish making my way to the top of the hill, and we'll see you there. Well, we made it to the top. We're at 6,900 feet. Gonna descend down into Ennis. It's probably about 10 miles, maybe a little bit less, and it's pretty much all downhill. So I will catch y'all in Ennis. Have a good one. Catch you later. So we're here in Ennis. The downhill was frightening, to say the least, at some parts. I like downhills. I like going fast, but you know, on the switchbacks in the wind direction, there was stiff crosswind, and a lot of it in the face and across the face. So, it just felt like it was going to throw you right off the side. So, it was kind of hair raising, and I ended up taking the whole lane for a good portion, regardless, just for my safety. We ended up doing a total of 72.8 miles and had 2,648 feet of elevation gain. So, pretty big day. Not sure how far I'm going to go tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to go into West Yellowstone or keep it short. I'm going to have to look at the map and figure it out, and we'll go from there. Well, I'm going to do some laundry in the sink, take a shower, and figure out what I'm going to do for dinner tonight, and I will catch y'all later. Have a good one. Bye. Good morning. Day 17 from Ennis, Montana. It's 7 o'clock. Getting ready to roll out of the motel here and go to a little breakfast spot that's not even a half mile away. I know I've talked about short days before. Today's going to be a short day. I think it's not much more than 30 miles. It's less than 40. And that'll put me with like 30 to 40 miles into West Yellowstone tomorrow. So, whatever. We'll see how long it takes today. It's supposed to be pretty warm, so we'll see how it goes. But get ready, finish getting ready, putting on my sandals and getting out of here and go get some breakfast, and I'll catch up with y'all in a little bit later. Well, just after 8, leaving Ennis, had breakfast at yesterday's soda fountain and restaurant. They had huge ass pancakes. And when I say huge ass pancakes, I had one and it was all I had in me to finish it. Like I said, got about 30 miles today. 30-ish, maybe a little bit more. So puts me about halfway to West Yellowstone, which is kind of my plan. So scenery this morning is fantastic, so I'll turn this camera around so you get a look at it as I'm leaving town. Up with you guys in a little bit. It's 9:09. We're about 9 miles in. Got an asshole update. I missed one in Idaho. It was a guy, 2 guys in an old square body Ford F-250. They were an asshole. Then I got one today. I don't know, a ranch hand or some shit. He was driving a quad on the side of the road, thought he was gonna wave. Nope, just big old middle finger right in my fucking face. Whatever. He's got a problem with me enjoying my shit. That's his problem. But that's an asshole move. So, asshole update. That's where we're at. Yeah, it's great out here, man. Great day, sunny. About to take off the undershirt because it's getting warm. So, sit here for a few minutes, drink some water, have a wardrobe change, and then we'll get back on the road. Catch up with you. Bye. We'll catch up with y'all in a little bit. Later. Yeah. It's 11 o'clock. We're 24 miles in. Got just over 10 miles left to the campground. Thought about going further, but you know, really, I mean, that's 30 miles today. That's 30 something miles tomorrow. Like, why rush it, right? Like, there's no point. So I think I'm just gonna get there, see if I can get a campsite, and then, you know, set up camp. There's a bar and grill like right down the street. I gotta come back out of the campground area, but whatever. It's not like there's nothing for me to do. I can just hang out, not do shit, which should actually be kind of nice. So, you know, anyway, we got good views still. So I'm gonna chill here for a couple more minutes, drink some water, eat some gummy worms, and then I'm gonna take back off and find the campground. Check in with y'all in a little bit later. From the road. I didn't do a closeout last night. Ended up going about 40 miles to a private campground. It was 15 bucks. Not bad. I've only got about 30-ish today to get into West Yellowstone. Got a few climbs, but shouldn't be anything too difficult. So gonna be a warm day, 80, nice. So we'll see how it goes, and I'll check back with y'all here in a little bit. Catch you later. 6:37. We've got 25.95 miles in. Yeah, so we got 7 to go. Like I said, gonna get tacos because I fucking love tacos, and I'm gonna see if I can find up a place to pick up another SD card or two, just in case this one goes bad, because I left my SD cards in the hotel room, and wherever that town was, I stopped after Missoula, so I'm down to 1. So if it takes a shit, I'm shit out of luck. So got to try to find a couple, but other than that, going great, and we'll check in with you in a little bit. Have a good one. Good afternoon. We got to West Yellowstone about 12:45. Had some tacos. Actually, I had a burrito. It was delicious. And then I went and found a camera store and got 2 more SD cards marked up probably 200%. So it's kind of expensive, but oh well, peace of mind sometimes costs when you're in a place like this. We ended up doing 34 miles and 1,430 feet of elevation. I know I didn't film a video last night. I just kind of got where I was and I was just done for the day. Like, it wasn't even a hard day. It was only 40 miles, easy day. I was done by like 1:30, 2 o'clock. But you know, for whatever reason, I just wasn't feeling it. You know, probably gonna work on some video here and then go walk around, figure out what I'm gonna do for dinner, and I want a Coke. For some reason, I just want a Coke. So I'll probably see where I can get one of those. Hopefully they have a vending machine here that's not $4. So anyway, going into Yellowstone tomorrow, gonna make it to Grant Village. So we're looking at about 50 miles and 2,800 feet. And yeah, that's it. So probably try to get started a little bit earlier tomorrow, and we'll see how it goes. Y'all have a good evening. Good night.